Hello guys and welcome to Ring About Wrestling. I'm of course the main commentator John Onneman alongside Jason Todd.
Oh yes, it is great to be here for another edition of Battlefront, and what a match to kick things off.
Yeah, what a match we have to kick things off. Here is coming out first. It is Oliver Bisping.
Of course, Oliver Bisping, not long ago, made his return to Ring Wrestling and part of Battlefront now. He's really been shown what the MMA training has done for him. Seems to have really, changed his outlook, and it's been quite the big transition.
Yeah, it's been quite a big transition, of course. Before he made that away for 2 months, the last we saw of him, he lost his kingship to King Marcus with the help of the now called King Slayers. But he's starting to make his way back. But the last time we saw him in general, we saw him come out celebrating with Will Chapman, the UFC champion, and then attacking him. Well, now he's got a big match here tonight against Damian Valentine.
That was a good matchup, and could Oliver Bisping be trying to maybe get a shot at that UFC championship currently held by Will Chapman?
He could very well indeed as well. Speaking of coming out next, it is Damian Valentine.
It's a big opportunity for Damian Valentine to score a monumental victory, get his name up in the rankings, and be an impressive hit tonight. And that's what he always looks to do, is get to show off those 8 abs.
Yeah, those great abs he has there, and well, let's see if he can show us all of them here. Just look at all of them.
All 8.
It's
8
showtime.
reasons why he's the best one around here.
The 8 reasons why he's the best around here. And well, whenever he's around, of course, it's showtime. And let's see if he's going to be able to win here tonight against the likes of Oliver Bisping.
Yeah, we'll see if he can get a big victory here tonight. Defeat the MMA trained Oliver Bisping. To say, a lot of people, I think, still expected some of the old ways, but no, Oliver Bisping completely different. Fighting style in the ring, and it's throwing a fair few people off.
Yeah, it's been throwing some people off, and well, let's see if Damian Valentine will be able to combat here against Oliver Bisping and his new style. Looking cocky as ever is, of course, Damian Valentine.
It's just the way he is. Damian Valentine, you can see go for the striking early on. I don't know how wise that is, but look at the power of Oliver Bisping.
Yeah, you look at the power of him here as he's just taking out Damian Valentine. But now Damian Valentine, though, taking back advantage here, taking down Oliver Bisping here. And again, a quick reversal there from Oliver Bisping. Here's ship toss there. Now into the turnbuckle goes the head of Damian Valentine. 10 old times.
10 old times, right into that turnbuckle. Oliver Bisping, a big elbow shot from him. So maybe let's use a lot of the striking and some ground and pound too. But you use a lot of the wrestling technique, but you can see Damian Valentine there. Very impressive. Teardrop suplexing and a huge elbow drop.
Elbow dropping now. What is Damian Valentine looking to do? Just a huge kick to the side of our Bisping. Well, Damian Valentine right now on top, and he's starting to feel it here. Oh, he went for another kick, wasn't able to get it. But now just pushing him off, and went to try and take him down, but wasn't able to get him.
So was he? You see that nasty elbow shot, and now Bisping has Valentine in the corner, just a nasty kick right to the gun. Going up high here.
Yeah, going up high, but look at this Damian Valentine right up. But Bisping, I think, saw it coming, but he gets caught.
He gets caught into an impressive powerbomb. But Bisping doing the right thing, rolling to the outside, gives himself a chance to breathe in and to get back in the ring.
back into the ring and now just taking him down. Now going for a cover. Is this gonna be? No.
Just a one count there, nowhere near enough to put away from Damien Vantab. You can see there's that striking, but old Damien Vantab fighting back on his own with shots of his own. And oh my goodness, what a power slam!
Oh wait, went for a super kick, wasn't able to get it, and now attacking the leg.
Just snapping at the knee there. I want to try and snap it in half. Now, oh god, just driving that knee into the back, trying to choke the life out of Damien Valentine.
And it's now just a big punch by Bisping, and we're gonna go up high. High risk, is it gonna be high reward?
Oh, Bisping, he's waiting here, but this could be a huge mistake from Bisping. Whatever he's got planned, it does not look good. No, goes against the idea and kicks away Damien Valentine.
Yes, now, but now Damien Valentine getting back in, and now has him into a Boston Crab here.
It's a Boston Crab. Can we see Damien Valentine tapping out? No, manages to fight his way out and outpower Bisping there. Kick into the stomach. Oh, and then just smash him down onto the mat.
And now, what is Valentine looking to do? Huge kick here.
A huge insecurity there from Damien Valentine. Now into the cover hook off the leg.
No!
Just being able to kick out. He's landing weight. What's he going for here?
What's he got planned? Taking him down.
And very impressive swinging neck.
One,
cover.
Two. No!
Once again, Bisping kicks out. It's a big clothesline to the outside. Damien Valentine is in some trouble now against Oliver Bisping. He's going to the outside, no try for a punch, but no. Valentine has him up and into impressive power slam.
Yeah, very impressive power slam there. Again, taking him down, and a huge snapmare takeover there.
Watching Valentine, he's got the match in control at the moment. He needs to get back into the ring.
Yeah,
this is making a count out.
Yeah, but now Bisping working over on the midsection of Damien Valentine. And now throwing him back inside the ring, and follows is Oliver Bisping.
Bisping wants to end this in the ring, and here's this combination of his, and oh my goodness. Finishes with that big punch, and that could be it.
2, 3, and a huge victory from Oliver Bisping.
That was quick, out of nowhere offense, the impressive combination from in those strikes. And that final one seals the deal, and it's Oliver Bisping with the victory here tonight.
Yeah, big win from Oliver Bisping in the opener here. As well, looking great here tonight is he had a huge match against Damien Valentine. Damien Valentine tried his best, wasn't able to do it. But wait, someone's coming down. Will Chapman's music playing. There he is, and trying to start a fight with Oliver Bisping.
They're actually brawling with each other now. Well, I mean, no surprise this is happening. Referee trying to separate these two. Well, God, I do want to see those two in a battle.
And the referee was forced to intervene, separate them. But now we're going to be moving on to tag team action. Cody Hagan and William Wolf will be going against Hostile Takeover.
Matches could be there in tag team action. We'll see which team is going to get the victory here tonight.
And what Siemens are going to be is coming out first. It is Cody Hagan.
Let's see if, well, the team of Cody Hagan and William Wolf could get an impressive victory against Hostile Takeover. It's not going to be easy in the slightest. There's one guy who, fights for everything and never backs down. There's this individual right now, Cody Hagan.
Yeah, it's definitely this individual, Cody Hagan. And he knows how to get it done inside the ring. And well, he definitely has a great partner and a man like William Wolf or Mr. Aretha Lottery. And let's see if they will be able to get it done here tonight against a team like Hostile Takeover.
It could be difficult for Cody Hagan and William Wolf, as I say. Hostile Takeover be teaming up for longer, quite a bit longer actually, so they're going to have that advantage. And they said Cody Hagan and William Wolf are certainly two individuals that never back down from a fight.
Yeah, of course, these guys getting together from the Joker's Wild, haven't separated, they've been able to stay together. Whoa. Coming out next, it is his tag team partner, Mr. Lethal Lottery, Liam Wolf.
Of course, could not forget about the fact that LA Wolf has the Lethal Lottery briefcase. He has that contract that he can cash in at any time on any championship. Of course, with a stipulation that if he loses his cash in, that he cannot go for that championship he attempted to cash in on for a year.
Yeah, for a whole year he would not be able to go for the championship if he was to fail his cash in, so he needs to be very careful on his decision. He needs to really find the right opportunity to do it, because if he fails, that title will never be his for a whole year. And now, like I've been saying with it, is he going to go after, say a huge championship like the Triple Crown when that stipulation is in the air? Sure, you may get them at the weakest point, but they could surprise you with a roll and steal you away from that title for a whole year.
And that is the thing that Liam Wolf really has to think about, because cashing, you'd still think about champion's advantage. So if he goes after a Triple Crown and they're severely wounded, they could still maybe get themselves disqualified. They retain the title in with the losses. Well, I think that would be considered a failed cash-in.
It would be a failed cash-in, but let's see if he would be cashing anytime soon. Let's see if he's even going to cash in this season. Well, with that being said, though, coming out next, it is Hostile Takeover.
Yeah, of course, Hostile Takeover, a good mix when it comes to tag team. You've got the power and you've got the speed and technical ability. These two, mesh together extremely well. Over the time that they've been teaming, we'll see. Well, they're looking to, really well take over, minus the pun, Battlefront here, and look to, earn tag team titles in the near future.
Yeah, let's see if they will be able to do that. I mean, if these guys can start bringing together a few wins, it would definitely help for starter with Cody Hagan and William Wolf.
Yeah, very well would. Let's see, Hostile Takeover, well, they are ready for this big matchup.
Yeah, let's see if they are ready here. Here's superplex there by... Exploded suplex by Cody Hagan on Shogun. Near Shogun, though. I mean, you're seeing Cody Hagan really showing off his strength, picking up Shogun, but now Shogun again showing off his own strength.
And so Shogun's definitely going to be the most, powered in this matchup. Definitely be the strongest in this matchup. And so for Cody Hagan needs to be aware of right now is, my goodness, what a Uranagi slam!
Now Xavier Walker going into the match of the Icon looking to try and take down Cody Hagan, but Cody Hagan catching here, maybe going to get Mr. Lethal Lottery into the match, but no, attacking the midsection, wasn't able to get there in time.
And Xavier Walker not letting that happen. So he is the speedster and use your technical ability of hostile takeover. And sort of made him, a great team. And oh my goodness, what a packed suplex.
Yeah, what a back suplex there right in front of William Wolf. And Xavier Walker taking firm control right now in the wrong corner, but let's see if he can make his way to his corner of Shogun. But look at this here, just working over on that back and now working on the arm and now the digits of Cody Hagan.
Oh my goodness, just working over it, and oh my goodness, knees right into the back of Cody Hagan, who's in some real trouble against Xavier Walker.
Yeah, definitely say Xavier Walker's in firm control of Cody Hagan, or even bringing him to his corner. Now tagging in Shogun. Now the King Kong wrestling, looking to try and take over Cody Hagan. Here he has him up. Oh, look at this.
It's just scoring down. That is the power of Shogun into the palace and now cover. No, Cody Hagan easily kicking out.
Yeah, an easy kick out there. Now taking him down though into arm wrist there. And now Cody Hagan, what is he looking to do? Oh, we got a little throws up there, but here we go. Throwing him into the corner here.
Big close up. I think this may be the time for Cody Hagan to bring him over.
Look at his pump handle!
Into the flatliner. That could be it. Cover.
1, 2, no! And now, what is Cody Hagan looking to do? Has him up into a pile driver.
Check this. What a pile driver. Cover.
1, 2, no!
Shogun once again kicking it out.
Yeah, able to kick out there. And now, Cody Hagan tagging in William Wolf. What is he looking to do?
Oh, bouncing off the ropes. And a double big back body chop there. But Shogun doesn't seem phased by it. It's a huge uppercut. And there's Spinebuster.
Here's Spinebuster now. Cover. Is it going to be enough? No.
Kick out there from Liam Wolf. Shogun may think about getting Xavier Walker back into the match, or no, maybe he's looking to end things.
Yeah, maybe end things here. But taking him down. I thought William Wolf had him reversed for a moment, but no, it was just the movement from Shogun, but not able to get him.
No, not able to get him. William Wolf's still showing he's got fight in him, but maybe now Shogun's going to be thinking about bringing Xavier Walker back into the match.
Yeah, maybe get him into the match now. Oh, but look at this.
Oh no. And oh my goodness, an assisted sit-out powerbomb.
Yeah, great tag team action.
But now William Wolf tried to get a shot in on Xavier Walker, but not to be. And now Xavier Walker trying to William Wolf in turn to dodge out the way.
But now, what is Liam looking to do? Taking him over to his corner. Maybe get Cody Hagan into the match, and yes, he does.
Yeah, bring Cody back in, who's had a chance to, get a bit fresher, to, work out any issues he's having, but you can see Xavier Walker back into the advantage and a big shoulder tackle right into that corner.
Yeah, but Cody Hagan missing a kick here. And now taking him into the corner. What is Xavier looking to do? Looking to get Shogun back into this match. And right now, great tag team action from both Hostile Takeover. And oh, the King Kong Wrestling getting into it now. This may be moments away from putting away Cody Hagan. discus clothesline, wasn't able to get it.
And Wilson was able to dodge out of the way, but just Cody Hagen, but Shogo's showing this ridiculous amount of speed and now get into a roll-up. No, Lane Wolf saving the matchup.
Now Xavier Walker taking him down into another roll-up hand under the ropes, though.
And that was clean under the ropes. And that's maybe a saving moment for Cody Hagen. Shogun, oh my goodness, what?
A huge
bicycle boot.
2!
No!
Somehow Cody Hagen staying in this, getting into a wrestle. I think Shogun trying to collect the stock, trying to think what he needs to do to put away Cody Hagen as Xavier Walker's taking care of William Wolf on the outside. Well, no, William now making his way, and it looks like William reversed him on the outside.
Yeah, and then was able to quickly get back to his corner because Cody Hagen needs him, to get to tag in. And but no, Shogun not letting it happen. No, Shogun was not happening on this occasion.
Yeah, but now Shogun working over on the corner. Maybe a superplex incoming.
Oh no.
My goodness!
Jesus, oh my God!
Taking him out there. And a lot of the fans are loving it, saying this is awesome. But now look at this great combination though from Cody Hagen.
Oh, is Cody Hagen still going? But oh my goodness, what a clothesline right into the ring apron by Cody Hagen. I don't know how he's still standing after that superplex to the outside.
I think it's just adrenaline rushing through him now. He needs to get the Wolf back into this match. Baltimore's favorite, Wolf and William, but Cody Hagen thinking about putting this match away.
Thinking about it. Punch driver. That could be it.
One count thanks to Xavier Walker. Cody Hagen realizing who the problem is, and kind of tag teaming there from Cody and Liam.
Very interesting. Look at him in a reverse DDT, and Liam Wolf just decides to headbutt him right in the chest. He hasn't taken out Xavier Walker.
And now with these big punches, taking the big man down, throwing him into the ropes, into the huge knee.
A huge knee there. Now Shogun, he got caught into that, and the pump handle flatliner headsets.
Into the side, 2, no!
Oh my goodness, Shogun showing he's still got fight in him, and Liam Wolf, look at this.
Look at that!
So,
into the cover, 1, 2, 3.
And there we go, Cody Hagen. And Liam Wolf scored the victory tonight. It was a hard-fought victory, but they get it in the end.
Yeah, very hard-fought victory from Cody Hagen and William Wolf. Huge victory over Hostile Takeover. Really proving themselves as a team here tonight. Who knows? Maybe we could be seeing William Wolf cash in for the tag titles if this continues.
Yeah, maybe so. Definitely an impressive victory tonight.
Definitely an impressive victory. We're going to be moving on. Naylor Jordan will be going 1-1 against Eve Sparks.
What a match this is going to be. Oh, and it's going to be all about, climbing up the rankings.
It's going to be about climbing up the rankings here as coming out first. It is Naylor Jordan.
And now Jordan really wanted to try and get back towards, women's title contention. We'll see if she can defeat Eve Sparks here tonight. Trying to get that one step closer.
Yeah, get that one step closer, being escorted by Nikita, making her way down to the ring. Naylor Jordan, we did see her go for the women's title. She was unsuccessful. But you never know. She's already had Katie Bisping now scouted. Maybe now if she was able to go back at it again, she could pick up the victory over Katie Bisping. But for now, she's got to climb her way back up.
Yes, that's just trying to climb her way back up and reach over. Eve Sparks is certainly, get a run up the ladder of success. Of course, same goes for Eve Sparks. She'll be looking to climb that ladder too, and Victor Naylor Jordan will help her out in a big way.
Yeah, definitely help her out in a big way as well, as we're about to get ready for Eve Sparks now making her way down to the ring.
So you're definitely in for a hard-hitting contest with these two. Lane Jordan does have the advantage of having Nikita out there for her. I don't think Eve Sparks is going to care one bit. She'll look to use any means necessary to score the victory tonight. And say, climb up that ladder of success.
Should definitely be looking to climb up that ladder. Eve Sparks looking ready here tonight. And like I said, she doesn't have, of course, a person on the outside, a manager to help her like Naylor Jordan does, but she will be looking to try and do this by herself. And I would say if she does get the winner tonight, I would think it would be a bigger feat for her that she was able to do it all by herself.
Oh yeah, definitely would be I think a bigger feat would definitely have more weight to it, that she is able to do it without any help on the outside with no chance of interference.
Well, we're going to get this match underway. Jason, who you got going in this one?
If you have to go with Naylor Jordan, I think she's going to be that hungry to get back into winning ways, to try and get a potential shot at the women's title. Also having Nikita up there for her too, it's going to be a huge help.
Yeah, it's going to be a huge help. And let's see how much of a help that's going to be as we see Naylor just working over on Eve Sparks. Is now to the huge form. Like I said, a very hard-hitting affair, and Naylor is bringing it to Eve Sparks right now.
Yes, she really is. It is now good as she's smashing the face of Eve Sparks into the turnbuckle. She really is here bringing the fight here tonight.
Yeah, bringing the fight, but now look at this.
Oh my goodness, a Snapdragon suplex by Eve Sparks.
Great suplex by Eve Sparks is now lifting up Naylor Jordan into a huge DDT. And look at his cocky cover.
And that's Eve Sparks, where she's never want to shy away from that cocky demeanor and that confident attitude of hers. It's made her a success in the past.
Yeah, made her success in the past, and now what is she looking to do? Throwing Eve Sparks into the corner. Now, Eve having Naylor up, and it's a huge flatliner.
Yeah, huge lifted flatliner from Eve Sparks, but look at this by Naylor Jordan. Into the gut now, a beautiful hurricane rana by Naylor Jordan.
And now, Naylor, what is she looking to do?
Oh, and a lovely neck breaker by Naylor Jordan.
Yeah, lovely neck breaker, and now throwing her into the corner. What is she looking to do here? Huge drop kick.
Yeah, what a drop kick. Naylor Jordan, so impressive. Now going up top, is she maybe thinking Air Jordan?
Oh, she may be indeed.
Got it! It's Air Jordan, that could be it. Carve a hook off the leg. No, Eve Sparks able to kick out.
They're able to kick out. As now, what is she looking to do? Huge hit to the midsection.
Eve Sparks is dragging Naylor Jordan around to go at several plans. Couldn't capitalize. And now another swinging neck breaker by Naylor Jordan. Eve Sparks is a real trouble with a quick sweep of the leg. Will certainly get the match back in her direction.
Yeah, trying to get back in her direction. There's now a huge kick to the midsection.
Oh goodness, one right to the side of the face. Eve Sparks now looking to end things.
And it's now...
Oh my goodness!
Taking her down.
And a pump handle face buster there. But no, Naylor Jordan kicks out.
Yeah, able to kick out, and now what is she looking to do?
What has she got planned here? A big clothesline and a second. And then a drop kick.
As now, what is Eve looking to do? Huge punch taking down Naylor Jordan. And he just looking to continue on Naylor on the outside here. Now throwing her back inside the ring. And now just what is Eve Sparks looking to do? As now she's going up.
She's gone up, but no.
I think Naylor was just outside of her ring. She was able to crawl outside of it. Had to go down. Naylor had the advantage, but now Eve Sparks taking back control. And look at this.
Rolling over into a sharpshooter here. Is Naylor Jordan gonna tap out? She's looking close to it. And no way, Naylor Jordan rolling back into her back there and managed to escape the hold.
Yeah, managed to escape the hold. Has her up. But no, not able to get her there. Huge into the midsection. Pump handle. Into the face buster. He Sparks maybe seconds away.
There she may be.
3.
Got her. And Eve Sparks picks up the victory here tonight.
Huge victory from Eve Sparks. Well, a big win from Eve Sparks over Naylor Jordan. Well, like I said, even better, she was able to do it by herself. Nikita, though, didn't really do anything for Naylor Jordan on the outside.
Well, she did. Very interesting there. Well, what a matchup that was.
Yeah, what a matchup that was. As we're going to be moving on as Virgil will be going 1-on-1 against El Mystico.
Well, what a match this is going to be. Just like the last one, this is, a real one about just trying to climb the rankings.
Well, we're about to get this match underway. Coming out first, it is Virgil.
Of course, we'll see. Can it be Virgil who can get the victory here tonight, of course, underworld the orders of his lord, and see if Virgil can defeat El Mystico here tonight.
Yeah, I mean, he's under the order of his lord. His lord told him to go wreak havoc in this so-called Battlefront. And one of the first things he did was have the lights out. He attacked El Mystico. Now El Mystico is going to be looking to try and get some revenge for what happened to him then. But Virgil looking to try and even more please his lord, getting a win over who was Triple Crown champion at that time.
Yes, this would be a big statement for Virgil if he can defeat El Mystico, of course, former Triple Crown champion. Certainly be a big statement from this man, showing that he may deserve a future shot at that championship.
And they deserve a future shot indeed. But now Virgil, though, looking ready here to try and take out El Mystico, please his lord. I mean, we've only seen his lord in various spots. I just want to know, what is his lord thinking?
What's going through the mind of that man? What's going through the mind of this man? What's this whole plan of theirs? What are they looking to do to Battlefront? Should we just be looking at pure and utter chaos?
Yeah, we could be looking at pure and utter chaos with Virgil continuing to make his way down to the ring. Well, Virgil, he looks ready here tonight to try and take out El Mystico. And like we said, if he can take out a former Triple Crown champion, that would definitely help build his resume if he wanted to go against the man like, say, Sandy of Sin, or maybe even after tonight, David Diaz.
Yeah, maybe so. It's going to be one hell of a matchup. too strong. Yeah, Virgil could get the win, and he's going to be looking at some very interesting people as next potential matches.
And next potential matches. Boy, first Anderson's got to get past David Diaz, but well, for now though, we have El Mystico making his way down to the ring. He may have lost his Triple Crown Championship, but he's not going to stay down about it. He's going to look and try and rebound here tonight. We'll have a huge win against Virgil. Let's see if he can do it.
Yeah, we'll see if he can do that, if he can truly rebound and start building his name up once again. He wants the Triple Crown Championship back. He said, the circumstances and how he lost it were hardly fair. It's unexpected, and well, yeah, he wants another shot.
Yeah, he wants another shot. Of course, beating Jay Mercer to get that title and been losing in a fatal 4-way steel cage match. But he wasn't able to beat Sanderson last week when they went one-on-one. But well, now we're trying to see what El Mystico's thinking of doing here now that he lost, of course, his Triple Crown and lost, well, the 1v1. Even though it was non-title, he did lose that match.
He did lose a match, as he said before. It feels it's an unfair situation. It's all a cover here. Both legs up, but no, an easy kick out. But, well, due to the fact of it being a fatal 4-way steel cage, and that wasn't the initial stipulation for a match. He was meant to be just having a one-on-one.
Yeah, one-on-one against James Sabre, and well, we've seen Sanderson try and right those wrongs a little bit. He went one-on-one against El Mystico. He went one-on-one against James Sabre. Both men that were wronged by the doings of Barney the Brain Hannon and Justin Sane. But he was added to that match by surprise, of course, same day.
Yeah, he certainly was as well. A cover, an easy kick out for Mystico. And so there's a lot of controversy surrounds that situation. Mystico, you know, he's just got to focus in on defeating Virgil here tonight and moving one step closer to getting a shot at the Triple Crown Championship.
Yeah, one step closer, a huge kick. But now he has Virgil up. And here's stun gun.
What a stun gun. And oh my goodness, what a springboard Phoenix splash by Mystico. That's the agility of that man.
Yeah, what great agility by him there. As he's taking him down and attacking the arm. And a huge splash. Is this going to be enough? No.
Not over yet. Virgil's still got plenty of fight in him. He can still go. Oh, look at that, just dodging away. No, packaging him up for a package pile driver. Oh my god.
Yeah, he's package pile driver, and now Virgil maybe seconds away from picking up a victory. Super kick!
Right into the jaw. The cover hook off the leg. No, El Mystico able to kick out.
Yeah, able to kick out, but just barely.
Just barely, but now Virgil going up top here, looking for some high risk. And no reward, it's a crash and a burn.
No.
Virgil to kick out, Begoving. He tried for the high risk, and all he met was the hard ring mats. Into the corner, and oh, big drop kick.
But now, look at this. El Mystico, big kick here. And now, something a little bit similar to what Virgil done there, but a big kick nonetheless. Now El Mystico going for the cover. 1, 2, no.
No. And it's there a super kick he rolled into an insecurity there. And Virgil, it's now his turn to be in some real trouble against El Mystico. As now El Mystico go for the sunset flip, but doesn't hold the pin.
Doesn't hold the pin. And now El Mystico going up. What is he looking to do? Telling Virgil to get up.
Oh, as he made me forget, try and go for that Jack and Ron, but he's got a lot of distance to cover.
Oh, but wait,
oh
I think
my
Virgil
God!
caught him.
He did!
Into
That's
a
a cover!
Oh.
But yeah, Mystico's trying for that Jack and Ron, the strength of Virgil there to catch him. But look how Mystico fighting him off here. And big elbow shot right to the face. And big drop kick to follow up.
And a big drop kick on Mystico. Now just kicking Virgil while he's down. Now what is he looking to do?
Cover here, hook off the leg.
2. No, Virgil able to stay alive. Now, El Mystico lifting up Virgil. But maybe going for a spin.
Spinning around into a lovely head scissors takedown. And then Mystico's going up top once again looking for some high risk. Maybe he can hit the Dragon Rana this time.
Yeah, last time we saw it get reversed, but he hits it this time into the cover. 1, 2, 3. Oh, Mystico wins.
And Mystico have an impressive victory back into winning ways. A tough match for El Mystico, but he picks up the all-important victory here tonight.
Yeah, great victory from El Mystico, picking up a win over Virgil, and showing why he is a former Triple Crown champion. And who knows, by endgame maybe he can find his way back up the ranks.
And maybe so. That could be the crowning moment for him.
Yeah, but we're going to be moving on as Jacob Wells will be going one-on-one against Dustin Weaver.
Matchup, this is going to be between these two. Let's see who's going to get the victory in this one.
Yeah, who's going to get the victory here? But now, coming out first, it is Jacob Wells.
We'll see if it could be Jacob Wells who can score the victory here tonight. Could defeat a difficult opponent, Dustin Weaver. Jacob Wells is an individual who certainly never, backs down from a fight.
Yeah, never.
And well,
go on.
I would say if he could get the win here tonight, could be very much looking at the European Championship.
Yeah, he could very well be indeed. Could be looking at Elijah Riley right now. Currently, Jesse Bryant will be going for the European Championship as a big win from Civil War. But now, Book of Wells, though, will be looking at Dustin Weaver to that book here tonight.
That's what he'll look to do, but we'll see if he'll be able to do that. So it's going to be two tough individuals going to go at it in this one. See who is the better man.
Now, who is going to be the better man? Is it going to be Jacob Wells, or will it be Dustin Weaver? These guys have history outside of Ring of Bell Wrestling. Of course, back in the Indies, these guys were friends, bitter enemies. They've done it all together, but now here they are in Ring of Bell, going at together, against each other, one-on-one here for the first time. But coming out next, it is the scumbag Dustin Weaver.
And he calls himself a scumbag. Well, we'll see if Dustin Weaver will use any kind of scummy tactics in this matchup to score the victory. I wouldn't put it past him for a second to go for it. And that's what makes a man like Dustin Weaver dangerous, is you can't predict what kind of, scummy things he's looking to do in a match.
Yeah, you can't really predict what he will do. But now, what is he looking to do? I mean, Dustin Weaver, everybody backstage, everybody here, they know him as this scumbag. I mean, when he went against Zach Stunning, it wasn't until after the match that Day 6 got involved. And he said he would have helped Dustin Weaver because he didn't like Zach Stunning at all. But he didn't help him because he was a scumbag.
And that's interesting coming from someone like 26.
Are you trying to
When
say?
he's saying that sort of thing, you truly are a scumbag.
Are you trying to say that 26 is a scumbag?
I mean, if you're going about symbiotic devils, then yes.
Fair enough. But what? 8 defeat there from.
I mean, there's a lot of preachers that can't stand the guy.
I mean, I guess that's true. Zack Stunning being one of them. But I mean, Zack Stunning can't stand any sinner. As far as he knows, all of these people are sinners.
Yep, you're a sinner, I'm a sinner, the referee's a sinner.
Even Jacob Wells, but even though during Jacob Wells, we haven't seen him in a couple of weeks, he's kind of grown into his own little personality while he was been outside of the ring. He said he's been, kind of in a similar way to Zack Stunning, except he's trying to actually do something. He's been washing away people's sins. Now, I don't know if that runs on the Zack Stunning radar, but he's been trying to be, a helpful man on the outside.
Another one of those types. Just goes around going, I don't sin, therefore I'm better than you.
Well, do you want your sins to be washed away?
I prefer living in sin. It's much more fun.
I mean, the Book of Wells is turning into, some might say, even a good book. I mean, a lot of followers of the Book of Wells. You never know, he might try and convert you to the Book of Wells.
No, I've read one page when I'm going back to Game of Thrones. Exact same thing happened with some people who knocked on my door going, do you want to hear about the works of Jesus? Went, too busy reading Game of Thrones, go away. Don't need more works of fiction in my life.
Alright, fair enough. But now, working over on the back of Jacob Wells. But right now, I mean, Dustin Weaver taking firm control of this matchup here. Looking to go for a lion stomp, but not able to get it.
I'm not able to get shot for yeah, that's Primo Moonsault, the lion stomp, but couldn't get, and now a headlock driver. And now look at this cocky Ben. I mean, that's not very, holy, you'd think.
Well, maybe it is in the Book of Wells.
Seems like he's,
This is like a pretty different book to the Holy Book. I mean, yes, he will wash away all your sins and help you transcend to a better life. But this is the Book of Wells. This isn't the Book of the Bible. It's the Book of Wells. But now Dustin Weaver, though, with a huge leg drop to Jacob. Into a cover? No. I mean, maybe if you read page 2, you might like the Book of Wells a little bit better than the Holy Book. Maybe better than Game of Thrones.
I really highly doubt that.
I mean, I've heard a lot of bad things about the ending of the book of Game of Thrones, not the Book of Wells. The Book of Wells, you wash away all your sins and you ascend to a better place. All you gotta do is drink that Kool-Aid.
Oh no.
What?
I ain't drinking that Kool-Aid.
You gonna drink the Kool-Aid?
No, it's all... That's just me just slapping the scumbag, and now I'm just washing the foot across the face.
Oh, but one for a drop kick wasn't able to get it. Dustin Weaver.
Is that how he tends to wash away his sins, with his boot?
Maybe. I mean, I'll be honest. I haven't read the Book of Wells. I haven't read into it much, but I do know that he is washing away people's sins, and he has a great following with him.
He sounds like a cult leader.
No. He's washing away all your sins. I don't think a cult would do that. I think a cult starts sins.
I think you're being brainwashed.
I mean, what a man...
Stop reading that book.
I told you I haven't read the book.
Yeah, you were saying about page 2.
I'm telling you from what the other people are saying, what his followers are telling me.
Just to stop listening to them.
They wear nice black robes.
Well, that's worrying.
But now look at us working over on him here. This isn't looking good for Dustin Weaver. He may have to tap.
He may have to. He's caught in this variation of a Cobra clutch here. But no, Dustin Weaver able to fight out of it.
Able to fight his way out of it. Will the scumbag be able to take out Dustin Weaver? Will the scumbag be able to take out Jacob Wells? Scumbag being Dustin Weaver.
He's now getting his face smashed into a turnbuckle. Oh, he's been cut open.
Yeah, he's been cut open. Not looking good. But look at this. Has him up and taken down.
Taken down and now a cover.
1, 2, no.
Oh, Dustin Weaver able to kick. So Jacob was able to kick out. Dustin Weaver not getting the win yet. He's feeling fired up. That blood maybe spurring him on towards victory, but no, so quick to catch him and a hamlock DDT.
And here's DDT. And
wait a minute, Zack Stunning does that move too.
Wash away all the sins. Victory for Jacob Wells.
Jacob Wells with the victory tonight. Look at that, Dustin Weaver to the Book of Wells. Well, big victory for this individual who's, well, trying to wash away people's sins.
And wash away people's sins. Wash them away in the Book of Wells. Either way, a huge victory over the scumbag is Jacob Wells.
That's a big victory for Jacob Wells. I wonder what could be next for him.
And what could be next for him as well. He's grabbing down here as well. No, wait, still celebrating victory here and looking to talk to maybe talk to Dustin Weaver here.
Yeah, maybe so.
Dustin, you don't need to keep down this path of being a scumbag. You can join me. Let me show you the way to wash away all your sins. All you need to do is follow the rules of the Book of Wells, and you can no longer be a sinner and find more value in your life, and we can ascend together.
Oh, just listen to this guy. Don't do it, Dustin. Be a free individual. Do what the hell you want.
But he's not well liked. He's a scumbag. Nobody wants people. Not even dating six like that.
Oh, come on.
Dustin Weaver making the right move. Hail.
He's a brainwashed idiot.
Hail, Jacob Wells. Hail, the Book of Wells.
Oh, you're a brainwashed idiot too.
I have not read the book, but I heard
yes, you have, you brainwashed moron. Oh, this is the bullshit I have to work with.
Oh, well, we got a great match coming out next. And coming out first, it is Faith Hawkins.
God, I just can't believe what we just seen. Gotta focus away from that and focusing on what should be a great women's division matchup here. Yeah, the knockout artist Faith Hawkins will be looking to get a big victory against Alexia Omega.
That should be a huge victory, but well, I mean, are you not a fan of people ascending to a greater place? Dustin Weaver, I think he made the right choice, but that is neither here nor there.
Ascend to anywhere. They're a bunch of brainwashed idiots.
That's neither here nor there. Coming out right now is the knockout specialist, Faith Hawkins. And she will be looking to try and knock out Alexia Omega just like she did last week in the triple threat. Which will be able to be consistent this week and knock out Alexia Omega again.
Yes, we'll look to find out in this big matchup. It certainly is a big matchup that you will not want to miss a second of.
You do not want to miss a second of this. Indeed, it's coming out next. It is Alexia Omega.
As if Alexia Omega could get the victory here tonight, can, stop the knockout artist from progressing further in the rankings as well. If Alexia Omega can boost up the rankings herself.
Yeah, boost up the rankings herself, possibly here indeed. And she'll be looking to try and take out Faith Hawkins here, but will she be able to do it?
Yes, we'll find out it tonight. What a match it is going to be that you won't want to miss a second of. These two are certainly going to throw bombs at each other.
These guys are going to be throwing absolute bombs at each other. This is going to be a huge matchup here indeed. Oh, we're about to get this match underway. At what? Go on. I'm being told now this match is now also going to be the #1 contender for the women of the Battlefront brands. So this match just got a lot heavier. They were told before coming out here, so they both know what is on the line here. Who is going to become the Battlefront side's #1 contender? They will go against the Apex #1 contender, which will be decided on Apex. That will be all decided next week. But right now, though, we're going to see who's going to be going into that huge matchup here. It's Faith Hawkins looking to try and take out Alexei Omega.
There's a big shot, and that is very interesting. Yeah, set for that. Yeah, that's going to motivate these two even more so to get victory tonight, to become #1 contender on their side of brands in their face. Well, Apex is #1 contender to find D. Well, you could say an undisputed #1 contender.
Yeah, and now though, going for a cover, and you gotta be saying though, I mean right now, Katie Bisping holds the Women's Championship, still holding it, the first Women's Champion, and she'll be looking to try and see who she's going to be going against. Is she going to be a Battlefront star and maybe Alexei Omega, or maybe even Faith Hawkins, or will it be a fellow Apex star that will be decided on Apex later on? But now just a running power bomb there by Faith Hawkins.
It's so impressive. Yeah, it'd be very interesting to see when it comes to the Apex versus Battlefront match, which shows women will become the true definitive #1 contender. Will have the shot. Right now, it's looking like it could be Faith Hawkins representing Battlefront, but look, Alexei Omega fighting back here.
Yeah, Crucifix here.
Crucifix, but doesn't hold the cover.
Doesn't hold the cover, but now attacking that arm. Now, what is she looking to do?
Has a headlock and again attacking the arm, and that is smart of Alexei Omega to go after the arms of Faith Hawkins. Really, try and neutralize the knockout power of Faith Hawkins.
Yeah, that great knockout power. My goodness.
Good lord. Just the brutality sometimes of Faith Hawkins as a cover hook off the leg. No. Makes it able to kick out and gets kicked in the back, but just fights it off, but can't continue offense. It gets hit with a big swinging neck breaker.
Yeah, big swinging neck breaker, and now throwing him into the corner. What's she looking to do? Looking at the huge elbow there.
You jump up and look at that big insecurity there from Alexei Omega, and that's back into her control of the match as Faith Hawkins just trying to get a breather here on the apron, but not for long.
Yeah, not for long. Just a huge sucker kick to the back. As now, what is she looking to do? Taking her down.
Down it. And now, God, just stomping at the arm there. Just trying to damage the arm herself. Is now into a dragon sleeper here.
Is now, but no, able to overpower was Alexei Omega, but now taking her down.
Like an inverted ankle slam there from Faith Hawkins, and now the knee drop right to the face of Alexei Omega.
As now Faith Hawkins, what is she looking to do? Big forearms now, throwing her into the corner.
It's Trey trying to rock it, but no, Alexei Omega once again fighting back, and now going after the leg. Now Alexei Omega trying to fight back over. She's got big clothesline and a second. Oh, ducks out of a big super kick.
Big super kick. And now, Faith Hawkins maybe moments away from being taken out here. Alexia Omega.
What a twisting cutter from Alexia Omega, but she's not finished.
She's not finished here, taking down Faith Hawkins, but Faith Hawkins able to fight back. And well, I think that was great veteranness by Alexia Omega to realize Faith Hawkins was definitely not going to stay down for a 3 count, but it wasn't enough offense to try on the continuation on Faith Hawkins.
It really wasn't. There's now a big close-up for Faith Hawkins and a second. Oh, ducks under and a jumping clothesline.
Jumping clothesline there is now.
Oh, we've seen this before.
Stick in the air.
In that big cyclone kill. Right into the jaw. That could have knocked her out.
2, 3, and it did.
And well, a huge victory for Faith Hawkins. After hitting a big discus with that cyclone kill, gets the victory. And well, it'll be Faith Hawkins who's going to be going on to represent Battlefield in the future.
That's a great victory there by Faith Hawkins. Huge victory by Faith Hawkins over Alexia Omega. Alexia Omega, knockout after knockout. She's still down over.
Lacey, where are you? Lacey, please come home. Lacey, please come home. They can't hurt you anymore. Where are you, Lacey? You'll be back one day. I will get revenge first.
Well, we were just taken over by a very cryptic message there. But Dave Hawkins picking up that victory. We're going to be moving on to our main event. David Diaz going up against Sin Sin in a ladder match. And just...
What the hell did we...
I don't know. Well, we gotta get ready for our main event though. Coming out first, it is the challenger. It is David Diaz.
Yeah, we've got to try and move on from whatever the hell we just watched, what we just heard. I don't know what the hell is going on around there, but yeah, we have to focus on the big match at hand. And Terry Diaz with a huge opportunity to become Triple Crown champion.
Yeah, David Diaz, of course, he was the second pick as for the 4 people with the choices. Many people were surprised when Georgia Mack didn't go after the Triple Crown. He wanted to go after the tag titles, saying he's going to be introducing a very wild friend when he goes for them. David Diaz said, well, he just made the biggest mistake for Sin Sin. He's going to be going for that title right now here in the main event.
Yeah, it's a huge opportunity for Terry Diaz to realistically become Triple Crown champion, but this man will be looking to make sure that does not happen.
Yeah, we're going to make sure that does not happen. And it's just right now I'm still just overwhelmed by what just happened here before our main event. It was saying something about Lacey. I mean, we saw that weird face 3 times at the end. I mean, it sounded... I mean, no, it didn't even sound like him, but the one person I know would be shot over about Lacey would be, well, Jay Mercer.
That's the only person I could think of, but it's not the Jay Mercer I would know.
I mean, that face was completely different. That voice, nowhere near his... But... Well, we're gonna just try and find out who took over the monkeys in production and had that put on right before our main event. But Sandy Sin, though, a Triple Crown champion, making his way down, trying to retain his championship over David Diaz.
So what we try and do is unhook that championship that will be high above the ring here to climb the ladder, make himself famous, and to remain as Triple Crown champion.
Well, Sanderson certainly looks ready here tonight. Let's see if he will be able to get that done here tonight.
It's definitely be a tough matchup with both individuals involved. Definitely be a hard-hitting one. And I think definitely a match you could see a career get shortened or even worse ended.
Could very well be indeed as well. The Triple Crown Championship is what they're going for. It's what is on the line. I believe this is actually the first time it's going to be put on the line here on Battlefront. Let's see who's going to win it here. Is it going to be David Diaz, the challenger, or will it be Sanderson retaining here?
Yeah, it's a big question. Oh, Sanderson, I don't know what you have planned there. Maybe trying some kind of springboard offense. Just could get a hand on the rope. Just look at the strength of David Diaz, though.
Yeah, look at that strength, and now a huge jawbuster. Now, what is he looking to do? Trying to go for a big kick. Wasn't able to get it, now taking him down.
And working over the leg, and that is smart. So the fact is, Sanderson's going to have an advantage when it comes to climbing the ladder. He's definitely quicker going up it. You take out one of his legs, well, you could get him on an even playing field.
Yeah, I mean, Sanderson, when he gained his Triple Crown Championship, he got it through his quickness and climbing. He climbed that steel cage without anyone able to catch him, and he was able to go over and win the Triple Crown. And now, I mean, he has been proving himself. He beat Jane Sabre. He beat Mystical both one-on-one action. Now he's trying to take out David Diaz here. David Diaz winning this opportunity. Oh, it's going down here.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Yeah, huge clothesline here. It's now David Diaz. What is he looking to do? Discus clothesline there.
As well, David Diaz is going to use his power and his strength too to just dominate Sonny Sin and climb that ladder.
So far it seems to be working as he's just working over Sandy Sin, throwing him over.
I'm busy about grabbing the ladder and getting back in the ring and trying to make the climb.
Yeah, but now look at this, David Diaz looking to try and set this up and go for it, but I don't think he noticed Sandy Sin. Or maybe he did.
Yeah, I think maybe he did notice there. Sandy Sin's having some real trouble here against David Diaz. But then look at that big kick right to the leg. Sandy Sin trying to look at the leg, but can't keep the offense going.
Yeah, now he has him up into the tree of woe. If I was him, I would just let them in the tree of woe and climb the ladder.
That was a perfect opportunity. Just leave him in that position to start climbing. But Sandy Sin looks out of it as he has his hands on the championship. But Sandy Sin's getting back up.
Yeah, Sandy Sin getting it back up. Now trying to take out David Diaz. So far looking successful. An electric chair taking him down.
Electric chair drop there. You can see David Diaz is feeling the effects from that.
Is now throwing him. Went for a chop. Wasn't able to get it. Oh, now taking him down.
A huge clothesline taken down there. You say that ladder can easily become a nasty weapon. Perform moves onto it. Use it to attack your opponent. Anything's possible.
Look at this DDT!
Huge DDT by Sandy Sin. And look at this. David Diaz is rolled to the outside.
Well, is that wise of David Diaz? Sandy Sin's inside with the lantern, but look at this. He was able to get back in and quick. As now Sandy Sin went for a kick, wasn't able to get it.
I mean, David Diaz did get straight back up and rolling the outside, so even if Sensei grabbed the ladder and started climbing, Diaz would have been straight there. It's all lovely kept up. And look at these kicks and a sweep.
As now Sandy lifting up David Diaz here. Oh, now has him up and taking him out his arm.
I'm taking it out. And now, oh my goodness, bring him down throat first.
Yeah, throat first into the rope stun gun there. But now, look at this, working over on the arm into a chicken wing here, but now attacking the midsection.
Attacking the midsection. Also said, but now look at that ducks and oh god, nearly face first into the ladder.
Into the ladder. But now throwing him outside of the ring, and this could be perfect opportunity for our Triple Crown champion.
Yeah, it really could. This is the prime opportunity for him to climb the ladder. Terry Diaz is on the outside. He looks out of it. He's struggling. And Sonny Sin has his hands on the championship. Can he bring it down?
But he's just watching. I think he just realized what's going on. Now he's trying to take down the ladder. He's able to take it down, but could he fall down with the championship? No, into a power bomb.
It's an impressive power bomb, and now David Diaz, an equivalence of his, is now a big farm shot and a second. Oh, big clothesline and a bulldog.
Yeah, here's Bulldog here, and now what is David Diaz looking to do?
We're looking to set up the ladder and make the climb. Sonny Sin looks down and out of it. You can always notice that Sonny Sin, when he's been climbing, he's been a lot quicker than David Diaz has.
He's been a lot quicker, but David Diaz still having hands. There's the power, the grip of David Diaz. Sanderson trying to take him out here.
He's struggling now, attacking the legs there, and finally he lets go.
Yeah.
So, no.
What is he looking to do?
Oh my god, what a power bomb!
And now has him up. Wait, maybe to the outside. No, it's his backbreaker.
My goodness, the powerbomb backbreaker. And look at the speed there of Sonny Sin. He has his hands on the title. Can he bring it down? Can he unhook it?
David Diaz trying to get up. Is it going to be too little too late? Yes, it is.
It is. And Sonny Sin retains the Triple Crown Championship.
He claims the championship. He retains the championship. A huge win from Sanity of Sin. That's all. He's looking at it here. What a huge victory from Sanity of Sin, picking up a win over David Diaz. And well, guys, that is all we have time for. Jason, say goodbye to the fans.
Goodbye, fans.
And I'm, of course, the remaining commentator, John Alderman. And I will see you guys all this Monday night for Apex.